for Justice with the Campaign for Quality Education, we want to see the ability for students and parents to evaluate their teachers. My name is Miriam, and I'm currently a junior at Roosevelt School of the Arts in Fresno, California. I say it's time for our voice. I say it's time that our voices will be heard, right? Yeah! Because I mean, after all, especially us students, we're the ones sitting down, hearing our teachers as they teach us, and we should have our own voices be heard of our opinions. Who's with me? Yeah! And personally, I'm also in support of evaluating teachers to not only better our teachers, but to support them all the way. Teachers do what they can, but not being fully aware of what is and what isn't working, how are teachers supposed to improve themselves and move forward with students? It's a daily asked question as to why students don't want to go to school. How many of you here, maybe your friends or other students are like, oh, I don't want to go to school? Yeah, and we don't want to hear that no more because we have a future that we need to hold account. Yet there isn't really a way for students to reach out and express their personal experiences and opinions. With the teacher evaluation, not only will the teacher improve, but this could also bring students and teachers to communicate while also bringing welcoming environment in class. Now, most of this may begin to sound similar to, let's say, like what we all just heard, AB5. And yes, that's true. Just like AB5 states, California needs a fair but strong teacher evaluation system that identifies and supports effective teachers. Who's with AB5? Yeah. Just as it points out in this quote, clarifies what CQE is in support of. The more teachers hear from students who daily attend their classes and others' opinions can motivate teachers. Motivate teachers to not only better themselves, but also impacting students' lives, just as one of my teachers has done. And that is my teacher, Mr. Castellanos. Not only does he offer qualities and values for myself, but also for all his students in his classrooms. He brings a warm welcome to his teachings and classroom. What stands out the most to me is how he is always willing to help out his students. For example, during the lessons he teaches, it's like the lesson goes on, but after every step he makes sure that students understand, and if a student doesn't, he takes the time to explain it, no matter how long it takes. I also admire how every morning before we walk in, he greets everyone and, he says good morning. And that just makes the classroom not only welcoming, but it's like, it gives you that motivation to want to learn. And who doesn't want that? He also reminds students the importance of being responsible even if they are just in high school. He makes homework a huge priority to remind students of their own actions. And even when homework gets hard, he is still there to lend a hand. Mr. Castellanos also tries his best to help those in need to improve their grades. Now, how many of you would like to see all these qualities with your own teachers? Yeah! Right, and I'm pretty sure that there are many teachers out there who have these qualities, but yet the action isn't really being out there. So we need to make sure that all our teachers are qualified when they start teaching. But once they're in the classroom, they need our support to be the best they can be. Woo!